Did the track actually catch? Not the track. It was a grass by the track that caught on fire, and that caused a red flag. Probably the weirdest red flag I've had, and I've had a couple weird red flags. But that's probably the weirdest one that's happened. We lost about 5 minutes in FP1 so they could put out the grass. And it happened very quickly too. It went from being about like a few meters wide to being several meters wide very quickly, taking up a good patch of the grass. We got cars. Have we gone green light? Yes, we have. We've now gone green light. And it's one of those weird, no one is going out. So one of the things that's going on with the track is that because it hasn't been used so long, there is a ton of track evolution. That's why Stroll is at top of the board right now, because that's the end of FP1. And he was the last one to do a lap, an honest, fast lap before the end of that session. And so track evolution is going to be huge. Um, Now, there was a support race before this session, but there was a fire, Martina. In FP1, part of the grass caught on fire, caused a red flag. They put it out. We went back to practice. But the track, because we haven't been here so long, this track is extremely green. And there again, it's wet, so there's going to be huge changes. Like the times you see now are going to be very different and going to be much slower than at the very end of the session because they've been able to put down more rubber. Now, if it rains again, all bets are off. So who did that's Albin Sargent. So we're looking either at Joe. So the fact that the Williams and Kick team, and I'm going to refer to the stake slash whatever previously Sauber as Kick, but the Kick team basically are out early, and they are now setting times on track in case something happens. That's one of the things that's going on. Also, if you're watching the um, stream, yes, you're not blinking. Albin is wearing a panda helmet. So it's something that you guys who can't watch the stream, it is definitely hilarious. We are under 10 minutes to go in this session already. And I don't think, we haven't had any time set yet. It will be about maybe another minute or so. Cars are still pulling out of the garage. Pit lane is a mess at the moment. Oh yeah, no. Funny, it's actually, yeah, it's out. I mean, the panda is from China, so it is a tribute to China. But it's still not Winning the Pooh Monsters Ball, but more Poe from those films instead. No rain right now, Manos. No rain at the moment. Has a misty look, but it is again Shanghai. How much is that mist? How much is that is smog? I can't really tell. It's still early right now. There's these times. Albin actually has not set a time, so we'll give about another minute or so, and we'll start times. We'll get set on the board. So Zhou right now is set the fastest second sector. Who's stolen that from him though? Hamilton has stolen that from him. So Albin set a 138.063. That's not very much of an impressive time. Out right now means they've just gone out onto the track. I mean, most of the people, the first laps are being set by Bottas, Joe, Albon, and Sargent right now. Oscar's got 2 purple sectors. Hamilton sets a 137. What is SQ? SQ refers to the sprint qualification, and then there are 3 rounds: SQ1, SQ2, SQ3. Five drivers are bottom 5 drivers are eliminated in SQ1. The next bottom 5 drivers will be eliminated in SQ2. That leaves only 10 drivers left to fight it out for the the top 10 positions in the pole. We are at 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this session. Leclerc does a 136. Alonso fastest for a sector. Alonso goes. Where's he go? Just so after Leclerc, we've got Norris and Oscar. Norris does a 136 as well. Alonso fastest first sector, for Verstappen fastest second sector right now. Alonso goes P1, 136.683. Again, we still got Max, Checo, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ricciardo yet to set times. Stat Max does a 136.4. He's point there's 0.03 faster than Leclerc. Stroll just goes into P4. Why is Alonso? So the ball just reset. So we've got Max at P1, Alonso P2, Leclerc P3, Norris P4. Perez going P1 with a 136.110, 0.3 tenths faster than his teammate. Five minutes to go in this session. And Hulkenberg's going to go into a P6. Mag's going to be at P11. Ricciardo slots in P10, 137. His teammate is P20 right now. And we have a batch of rain, and it is moving in the direction of the track. Why is everyone on mediums? Because that's required for SQ1. SQ2 is required to use a medium tire as well. Looking for any of your questions in chat. So it's going to be a minute or so now while people cycle around. They might do a pit stop. They might just have enough time for a pit stop, and then come out and then go for it. So Sainz is on a new lap. He's improved in his first sector. He's a driver at risk, so he definitely needs to improve. Bottas just jumped to P8. I doubt he will. He might have enough chance to go around. Like Albon just went into the pits, he just came back out. So they're probably putting on new, fresher tires for this set. What's Russell doing in P17? Not sure. He's actually in the pits right now. If he doesn't come out, he's got like another minute before he won't have enough time to get around the track to do a flying lap. Sainz improving on his second sector. And he's going to jump to do a 136.719. That's going to get him to P3. Gasly's the driver at risk. Norris right now on a flying lap. He improved in his first sector, but not in his second sector. Gasly's the driver at risk at 15, and we got Albon, Russell, Ocon, Sargent, Sonoda in the drop zone. We've got Perez P1, Norris P2, Verstappen P3, Leclerc and Sainz P4, P5. And Russell is on an outlap now, so he should have just enough time to get around and then do a flying lap. So it's a one shot of glory for him, or he's out. Sainz coming up behind one of the Haas's. Not really impeding, but not in a great place. We got 2 minutes to go in this session. Actually, it's like 2 minutes and 45 seconds now. Let's see who is anyone. This is now who's doing a flying lap. Saved. Control is good. We're looking like right now. Again, right now the driver in at risk is Gasly with Albon, Russell, Ocon, Sargent, Sonoda in the drop zone. So Albon's starting his flying lap. Ocon is starting his flying lap. Verstappen has pitted, so he's done with this session, but he's going to make it through. And Albon is zero point 0.4 behind Gasly after 2 sectors. This is not good. It's not one shot qualifying. There are three rounds. So the bottom five, and Ocon is P16. Albon's coming to the line now. 15 seconds in the session. And Albon's going to finish 17th. He's going to get eliminated. Russell's up next. Russell and Hamilton are up. Sargent goes 18th. He's going to be eliminated. So the Williams are eliminated from this from SQ1. Ocon is probably eliminated as well. So it's Russell and Sonoda right now. Russell coming. Sonoda finishes his lap 18th. He will be eliminated. So now is it Russell? Can he eliminate Gasly? About 10 seconds before Russell finished his lap. So Gasly finishes 15th. Russell jumps up to 12th, drops Gasly to 16th. Zhou is at risk. And yeah, that he's going to make it through. Hamilton is going to go 10th. Magnussen is 14th. He's not going to drop anyone. He's actually going to jump up to 9th. And that is going to be our session. Gasly, so we've got Sonoda eliminated, the Williams eliminated, and the Alpines eliminated. Zhou and Bottas are going to make it through to SQ2. At the top, Perez is going to take the top in SQ1. It's going to be Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Oscar in that order. The bottom, the second, so after the bottom five, we've got, oh my God, did they put another fire on the track? We have another fire on the track. Oh. So this will be a red flag. Yeah, no, this is gonna be it's a yellow flag, but it's gonna be a red flag. It should be a red flag. Uh, why is there a fire? We don't know what the track, the grass is basically just lighting up. Oh, and angry yelling, Yuki is back, everyone. We have not seen you in a few weeks. So, did someone get where the track we got a shot of Logan going around. What is SQ2? So basically, it's the sprint qualification second round. Just like if you know how there's Q2, put an S in front of it means it's sprint qualification. So start of SQ2 is going to be delayed because they need to put out the grass. So again, who else just showed up? The Williams are out, the Alpines are out, and Yuki is out and is screaming like he usually does. I've had red flag counters, I've had rain counters. I apparently now have two fire counters. I'm pretty aghast at what's that we've had another someone knocked over the Barbie. Uh right now I'm looking at what you guys are trying to say. It's gonna be like a more like 10, 12 minutes before they start because they gotta go put out the fire, make sure it's not gonna again, it is likely that the sparks from the cars are causing the fire. Oh. So the umbrellas are not up yet, but they're saying on F1 TV is that basically with this delay, it puts the rain more likely to come and hit during this next quali session. For those who don't who know need to know, haven't need to know, basically they are required to use medium tires again in this quali session, and it's only 10 minutes long this time around. Basically, it sparks of Yuki's brain explosion. Fire and rain in one session would be crazy. We've already got the fire. Race statistics. Which guy did I piss off to get both fire and rain while I broadcast? Cry out loud! Talking about I got the red flag already. Got the fire. Bring the rain. Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's a song for that. Oh boy. I hope it's not leaded paint they're using for the plastic graph. What next? I don't know. I've had drain pipes. I've had the track cameras go down. Trying to think what else has gone happened. Crazy stuff that's happened. Um, I've seen animals run across the track. What other crazy stuff? SQ2 will start at 15:54 local time, so that's in 4 minutes. So we got a 4 minute window before things kick off again. And it is windy out. That is one thing that it is. Remarkably, it was 20.8 kilometers earlier on is what they rated. So that's a pretty strong wind. The inters are out. They are by their their they were showing the inters for Russell. So they're there if they need it. Ooh, Haas jumping out in front of one of the Aston Martins, and it's a big mess. They are like all clumped up in one spot. Yeah, we don't need you to repeat the same thing over and over. Once was enough. Thank you so much. Just looking at what you guys are doing, and yeah, uh, Ava saying that Danny finally outperformed Yuki. Yeah, that's one of the things right now. Daniel Ricciardo has outperformed Yuki. Definitely, he's in Q2 and Yuki's out. It's we've got rain in play here, but it's not enough to bring out the intermediates just yet. This is gonna get interesting really fast. This is gonna get interesting really fast. Most of all, I'd like to see Danny Rick in NASCAR. He would have fun in NASCAR, but he would do even better in IndyCar. Danny Rick would do awesome in IndyCar. He would smoke Grosjean easily, easily. That's how is that. And Grosjean does okay. He's not great. Oh, Ricardo in IndyCar would be incredible. What the hell is going out there? Chaos right now, James. We had fire at the end of SQ1, delayed SQ2, and now that's brought the rain closer to during the SQ2 session. So it is times are going to get baked early on in this session. This is like they're going to maybe get one lap. If I understand what's happening, if the rain is coming in now, um, they may get one lap, and it may not all of them. Track is green. Uh, Waiting for mice, and session has just gone green on my. So McLaren are the first ones going to be first ones out on the grid. And ooh, wait, what is he doing? Is he being slow getting out of the gate? Ooh, and they are packed up. Aston Martin is so Aston Martin and Haas is right next to each other. Yeah, they are not letting each other merge. They are not letting them merge. There's cars that have not been able to get over, and they're not letting them merge on. So the state gets ahead of the V carb. So Max is still in his garage. Is they going to put? He's still on medium. It is rain is in play at the moment, but they are. It's not enough to bring out the intermediates. Is there fire? There was another fire at the end of SQ1, and that delayed SQ2, which brought rain into this mix. Is a huge factor now. So the track is wet, but not a. It's one of those. It's damp. The engineer to Norris is telling him that this is the lap, the one that matters, and that is very much true. Um, he is going to be the first one to do a lap, and and his teammate is going to be the other one be able first doing laps, and they are going to be the ones that like matter and maybe set it. We are 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in this session already. So as expected, Norris is and he's the first one on track. He's going to be purple across the board in this again. Times in terms of fastest lap right now have been reset. So Norris is the first one on track. Alonso's taking the fastest first sector from Norris. So Oscar's right behind him, being second on track with laps. He's improved in his times so far, but not equaled Norris as of yet. And Norris is going to come in again. He said so. Oscar's going to end up being fastest sector third, takes a P1 from his teammate. Magnussen is now P3. Stroll P4. Stroll is P5. And if rain comes in, these are the times that are going to be baked in. So Clerk goes P1. Joe goes P6. Alonso P5. Ricciardo P9. Bottas P5. So right now, Russell goes P8. So Ricciardo and Stroll are in the drop zone. Hulkenberg in the drop zone. Sainz goes P4. Who's left is Perez and Verstappen to make their times. Max goes P1. And so far right now we have Zhou and the driver at risk. Russell, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Stroll. Will we get another lap? That is a good question. So the top of the board is Max, Leclerc, Perez, Oscar, Norris, Sainz, Bottas, Alonso, Hamilton, Joe. Russell and Bottas is being told rain expected in 3 minutes. So some of them are going to get another chance, but not all of them. 4 minutes left in this session right now. You are listening to the Race YouTube channel. This is Crash with live. Oh, wow. So F1 TV is now saying 1 minute for rain. We are going to get final laps, but uh, is it going to happen because of the rain? This may be cooked in right here. Yeah, Mags and Hulkenberg are pit, Ricciardo is pit, Stroll is pit. We've got 3 minutes, and they're expecting rain to come in. So this could be cooked in terms of our session with Russell, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, and Stroll in the drop zone. Russell is, I think he's on drawing for a fast lap right now. He's trying to maybe get that lap in before the rain hits. No, we've got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the session. Russell's not improving. The FIA is classified as a rut track now. And Russell is not going to get it in this lap. The rain has now arrived, and yeah, guys, we don't support sharing of illegal ways to watch F1. Yeah, we like our channel. Oh yeah, it's coming down now. What is that fire in the map means is that there has been a fire on the track. Well, by the track, I should say. Twice today we've had fire on this track, and now the rain has come. And Zhou has actually made SQ3. So has Bottas. Russell's out, Magnussen out, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Stroll is out. So both of the kick team have made it in. Russell is surprisingly out. Stroll is out. And there, so kick is the team that gets advantage by the two of the top tens going out. And we were about 30 seconds officially in this session, but it is over. We are going to have Russell, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, and Stroll go out in SQ2. So Zhou, SQ3, P10, but making it SQ3 with with the rain coming down, who knows how that will sort out. And it's now official. The checkered flag is flying, and Zhou has made it in SQ3. Yes, we're so on fire just as the grass. KH is the best Bottas has done this year. I think that is true. It's probably the best he's done this year, I think, so far. Again, we've still got another session to go. Oh, Hamilton missed one of his. Yeah, showing Hamilton missing a turn because the oh yeah, it's because the track is wet. You can see the rain coming down around his car. I'm not sure what you guys. I mean, Machara's not doing well, but he's done better than Yuki, which is the start. Megs and Hulkenberg. So after the session, um, the Haas drivers are going to be pulled into the stewards for falling for being too slow, essentially. So in the next round, SQ3, we are going to have only 8 minutes, and they are going to require to use a. Well, if it was dry, they would be required to use a soft tire. We will probably see an intermediate tire out there soon. Yeah, at this point, I think with the amount of rain that's coming down, FIS has designated the track as being wet. So no, they won't cancel SQ3. They'll just go out on intermediate tires. So for those who are just arriving in SQ1, we saw Sergeant Sonoda, Albin, Ocon, Gasly go out, and then in SQ2 we have Stroll, Ricardo, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, and Russell going out. Zhou and Bottas make it to SQ3. And we have a wet track. So the drivers only got one go in the SQ2 and then it rained. So they are predicting that it will rain continue through 23 minutes. Aish, AlphaTauri is no longer AlphaTauri. It is now what we now refer to the V Carb. They are the Visa Cash App Racing Bull team. And if that's a jumble of letters and whatnot, pretty crazy, yes. So SQ3 will start in 1611. So that is about 3 minutes so. They are lining up already. And I think they are they going out on mediums? I team performing better than expected. Yes, definitely. One of the things is that the Papaya team has been downplaying their performance. So that's one of the big things that's in play. Yeah, the cars in pit lanes are on intermediates. So I'm looking at one of the Papayas. They're going out on intermediates. Why is AlphaTauri not in China? Because AlphaTauri is no longer AlphaTauri. They are now the V Carb team. AlphaTauri is no longer the sponsor of the team, and it's not even Tassa Rosso. It is just Visa is the um, specifically the Visa Cash app is the sponsor of the team. What is the weather? It's raining. It's wet. So Norris is expecting that the rain is going to continue at the intensity that it is right now. How long to SQ3? We're looking about a minute or so, within a minute or so right now before SQ3 starts. Again, you're listening to the Race 62 YouTube channel. This is live coverage of the sprint quali. We're now in SQ3, the third session, and we have gone green light. There are 8 minutes in this session, and that's it. And most of the cars are out. So they're now coming out on track. They're coming. Most of them are getting it, on track right now. We've already got a minute gone in the session already. I am curious what you guys think are going. Who is going to take pole? I'm curious what you guys are thinking. Who is the Rainmaster? And yeah, this is again the rain's going to come through here for another 20 minutes or so. Oh, oh, Charles Leclerc into the barrier. So Charles has lost control of the car. He's back on track and moving, um, but they're doing a replay, and he just lost control. Spins around. He's lucky. He bounces off the wall, not taking damage. He did destroy one of the markers, the 50-meter marker. He destroyed that. He is lucky that he is not out of this. He Alonso has a pit lane incident, pit lane infringement. Oh, a twitch on the grip is not there on these tires. Everyone, my God, this is going to be chaos. This is and he and that twitch happened on the last turn before he started his lap. Who is the Rainmaster? Max is not using a attritional line, and he's all over the place. Oh my God, this is incredible, everyone. Oh, Max is off the track. Track limits for Max. The lap has been invalidated. Max has gone off the track. Oh my God. Norris has the fastest first sector. Oscar has the fastest second sector. We're watching Oscar right now. Norris has the fastest first and second sector. Hamilton is still in the pits. He's just now coming out now. Oh my God! This sprint tomorrow, that front grid is going to be a complete jumbo. It's a 2-minute lap for Oscar. He's going to set the first time. Sainz sets a 2:04 lap. Norris goes a 2:03. Perez goes to the top of the board 2 minutes 0.445. Again, Max is going to be dropped. His lap is going to be dropped because of turn limits. Here comes Joe and Bottas coming in next. Bottas goes P2. Max is trying to get back, trying to do another lap. Joe goes P7. So Max is going for it right now. And Joe's lap was deleted, so he's dropped 9. Oh, Max slides! Oh, vertical slide. And Norris is going again. 2 minutes to go. He's got both P1, purple sector 1, sector 2. And here comes Max. Max wiggling around. Hamilton's. Max goes off. Max goes off. He is not going to get a lap. Sainz. Oh! Norris goes off track. Sainz goes to 5th. Norris has gone to 2, but that time's not going to count. Alonso's next to Clerk and Alonso are next to go across. Alonso goes P1. Alonso goes P1. Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc slides. Oh my God, this is crazy as they're going across. Joe is going to set a time, a P7. Clerc's coming through. He's going to come in 3rd. And I think Hamilton is going to be the last one who's going to be able to set a time. And maybe Oscar can do. They've got Oscar and Hamilton. We've got 22 seconds left to go. So we're tracking Hamilton, Oscar, and Sainz. Oh, Hamilton's gone P1. He's got a sub 2-minute lap, 1:59. Oscar going for it. He's improved in his sectors 1 and 2. So is Sainz. Norris is out there, and the he doesn't improve. So Oscar's going to finish in P5 right now. Sainz. Max gone P2. Sainz go to fourth. Norris goes to P1. Oh my God. Joe Bottas. No, no, Norris's lap time was deleted. He turned off, missed at turn 16. So Norris is dropped to a P9. So Hamilton is still on pole. Alonso is second. Joe is going to stay at 10th. Bottas is going to come in. And Bottas is only going to stay 8th. Hamilton is still out there on track, but he is in P1. He has the pole. Wait, wait, they're reinstating Norris's lap? So so Hamilton improves in his lap time, but they are reinstating Norris's lap time. So Lando is going to take pole. I am confused just as much as you are. So so the question is, why was it thrown out originally for it to be wrong? Wow. So here is, as it stands right now, Norris is on pole. Hamilton is second. Alonso third. Verstappen fourth. Sainz is fifth. Perez is sixth. Leclerc is seventh. Oscar is eighth. Bottas is ninth. And Zhou is 10th. All right. I want to thank everyone who showed up. We've had, again, 6,000 of you right now, about over 500 likes. Thank you so much. This has been Gresh. This has been the race statistics coverage for the sprint quali. It's been wild. We've had fire. We've had rain. It's been windy. The cars have been all over the track. And it's been nuts. I want to thank again everyone who's been here. We will be again covering the sprint race tomorrow, and again quali as well tomorrow as well. Those are the two sessions, and then we'll be back for the sprint race whenever that is in your time zone. We want it to rain every GP. So, um, I want to thank the again our green chatters right now. You guys have been. Thank you for your support. Again, everyone who's subscribed. We've got 121, 285 subscribers right now and growing. Again, for the Racing TV channel, this has been Grash, and I will see you tomorrow for the sprint race itself. We've got definitely a grid to make that interesting. Take care, everyone. Rest well, and don't slide around in the rain, apparently.